Hello everyone, my name is OhMyJeeves and welcome to the Hello World Let's Play series, which can only be described as a blockbuster. It's episode 7 and today we are going to start working on my new plan to house the iron farm and the we can't see the there it is! Gunpowder farm in a giant tower from the floor level up to the build limit. In the last episode, I built the perimeter of the tower at the top of the gunpowder farm and did a huge amount of mining. Since then, I've done a very small amount of work off camera just to get set up for this episode. So firstly, I copied the perimeter down at the sea level, which I'm currently standing on here. Secondly, I removed the iron blocks I was placing as the original boundary underneath. Oh! I really shouldn't do intros on a 1x1 block. Yeah, anyway, I also removed the iron blocks that I was placing in as the original boundary underneath the iron farm because they're not going to be needed now. And finally, I have built just under here a conduit, which now means that we can breathe and work underwater much more easily. And the reason I have done this is because, if I can remember the reason, I've lost my place. I was reading and I lost my place. Yep. Why did I build a conduit? Come on. Oh no. No. Oh yeah. The reason I did this, I know why. The reason I did this is because while I was marking out the perimeter, I came up with a cool idea to copy this, this thing over here. Nope, not in the water. This underwater bunker thing over here. I liked the idea of this. I thought it was really cool. So I thought what we'd do is we would kind of copy that sort of vibe, but on a much bigger scale. You stay away from me. I see you. No. Nope. Stay over there. So the idea is, that we're going to copy this sort of idea here, but on a much bigger scale. So we're going to build this perimeter down towards the seabed, and then we're going to look at replacing some of the walls out with glass, so that we have like this giant underwater sea ocean view type thing. But before we do that, we need to clear out this huge amount of sort of earth, stone, sand from underneath the iron farm before we can get to work, and that is exactly where we're going to start today's episode. Now that we've made a solid amount of progress, I thought we'd take a break from the tower to work on something else. Some of the more careful listeners might have noticed a slight change in my voice. Sadly, when I woke up after recording this time-lapse, I wasn't feeling too special, and it's left me with these rather suave low tones that you are hearing right now. But the show must go on, so apologies if I sound particularly dreadful at any point over the course of the rest of the video. Hopefully you guys can forgive me. Some of you might have already guessed from where I'm standing and from watching my previous video what we're going to work on next, but for those of you who don't know, in my last video I was set by Yellow a number of random redstone challenges. Okay. Here we go, I'm going to do it. First one, we're going to do literally go straight left to right, the pink one, here we go. Oh, I didn't actually mean to break the grindstone there. Can we put that back? I'm kind of a bit gutted as well because it's sort of... Oh, wait, no, maybe I had to. Maybe I had to when I broke the box because I think the box was connected to the grindstone. I'm not sure. So we've lost one of our signs already, which is a shame. Right, let's have a look what is in this box. Here we are. And open... Oh, just... Seriously? All of this just for one piece of paper? That is so funny. That is actually so funny. I was like expecting it to be like, I don't know, like filled with materials or something where we had like a limited amount of materials to build something out of, but it's literally just one bit of paper. Okay, let's see what this thing says. Here we go. Doorway system for the fort. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he's right. He's right. Why? We should definitely have a fancier door on the fort. This is a great idea. Okay, folks, here we are at the front of the fort, ready to start the challenge. So, when I first saw the challenge, I thought to myself we could easily build a straightforward 2x2 piston door. But then I quickly realised that is very, very boring. So boring, and also probably a little bit easy. So, the other thing I then realised is that we can't really afford to go too overboard either, because we're a bit limited on space, particularly this side of the wall, where we've got stuff going on either side. However, I think I've come up with a pretty good compromise. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a 2x2 piston door that is actually flush with the wall, and then add a pretty cool design to it over the front. I realise this is still not particularly groundbreaking, but I've never built one before, and it should be good fun and a great challenge trying to get it to all fit in. Now, I've taken a quick look online at how these sort of doors are meant to work, and I've done a tiny bit of work off camera just to make the front porch a little bit larger, as you can see here, and take out the existing doors. And now what I'm going to do... Excuse my voice there, God, it's getting so awful. Honestly, I can't tell you guys the amount of times I've had to try and re-record this clip. It's going. Let's try that again. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to break one of the golden rules of doing redstone in a Let's Play series, and I'm actually going to try and build it live rather than do progress updates. So if it goes wrong, you guys will be the first to know. Before we go any further, I would like to ask you all something. Have you ever been in a situation where you've ended up watching something on telly or Netflix, etc. that's not at all interesting? In fact, it's almost flat out boring, but you're already too invested in watching it, so you just sort of carry on anyway? See, the reason I ask is I think I have completely unintentionally, by the way, achieved this for the next 4 minutes of the video. I don't know if it's because I'm tired or ill or just been stuck in my room isolating for a few days, or if it's maybe just a bit rubbish, but I'm really not sure if the next montage is any good. I've tried my best to jazz it up, and I can't really re-record it because of time and the fact I've already built it now. So if you do stick through the next few minutes rather than skipping, please do let me know what you think in the comments section, and maybe come up with some suggestions of how I could have done it better. Anyway, cue the elevator music. Okay, here goes nothing. Let's give this thing a go and see how we get on. So the first thing we're going to need to do if we're going to make it flush with the wall is that the blocks are going to have to travel from here, so they're going to get pushed along one and then pushed forwards, which means that if I'm right, our pistons are going to need to be here and here, I think, and they're going to have to be 2 high, and then it's going to be the same on the other side, like that. Right, so the next thing we need to do is, well, what is the next thing we need to do? Tricky. Very tricky. Okay, so we put 2 blocks there. We put redstone dust across both. And then if I can place a torch there... Okay, yeah, that's good. So that pushes that. This is a good start. Can I jump that? Yep. 2 bits of redstone dust there. And then a torch to power them. So we go like that, and then just remove the blocks we put in. Can I stand on that? Yeah, although that's a bit annoying now because I can no longer get back into the fort. That sounded good. Well, if we're going to put the pressure plates here, we need to have redstone dust that runs underneath them. So if we do that, and then do
has that. Yeah. So if I do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that 1, 2, 3, 4, we might need to drop the floor down a bit further. Oh, of course, yeah, because that's not going to power that torch anyway. We need to power the block to turn the torch off. What was I thinking? Yeah, place that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I remember to do 4 ticks on the other side when I put it back in? No, I didn't. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstone, redstone, redstone. So it does. Okay, so now all of this side of the circuit should be. Oh, what are you doing here? He's just come to check out my handiwork. Hello, Mr. Gollum. Hello, hello. So we need to somehow get power to this top unit here, but without getting in the way of everything else. If I take it over into this corner, yeah. So we've now got like this little staircase of redstone, which we can. Yeah, this is good. So if the wall's going to be here, then we want our other set of pressure plates to be here. And just what happens if we just kind of go through? We find our way to. Oh, that's good. That's perfect. We could go under the wall, right? Because that's the floor level there. That looks good. We've got hope. That's within 15 blocks, which hopefully it should be. So if we do that now. Question is, does it work from the other side? You are causing me a real problem, buddy. But he has proved that it does not work from this side, and that's definitely because of this repeater. Are we there? Go on. Go on. Yes! 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 Amazing! Amazing, look! We can see through the door. Hello, door. Haha! This is so good! Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Does it still work? Here we go. No! No! Why does it not work? Ah, that's interesting. So from this side, it's working fine. The signal strength must not be strong enough to get us all the way round. Maybe we could just do the same thing we did here. Yeah, if I, oh dear. That's a problem. I'm just going to link up the redstone this way. Hopefully it should work again from both sides. So quick test. Working. That's good. Let it close. Give it a second. Throw water over those pressure plates. Or not. I know, what if I put a repeater facing the other way? Would that fix it? That might fix it. So yeah, if I do this, so that way it makes the direction of travel one way. Maybe that'll fix it now? Who knows? Open sesame. Good. I'm going to be careful to not tread on those so it closes up nice and quickly for us. Yep. And then this side. Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Yeah! We've done it. We have done it. We have created a flush piston door. Although it's a very, very ugly flush piston door at this point. So we definitely need to add in some design elements to this to jazz it up a bit. And that is exactly what we're going to do now. Well everyone, I'm pleased to say the design is now done and it's time for the big reveal. Oh, hold on a minute. There's a building disappeared. There's a building disappeared. There used to be the little server community building used to be right opposite the fort, but it's gone. And it's not out of range because I can see Luke's little fort. Hold on a minute. Let's go check this out. This isn't right at all. Okay, I'm not going mad. There definitely used to be a very large building over on this hill that was built by Yellow as like a little community server hall thing. So what on earth is... Hold... It's like it's got no... Okay, there's definitely... Yeah, this is where it used to be. We have some signs. Well, that's a good That's a good sign. Building demolished. Witness the new hub in the Nether, now complete with comfy chairs. Just ignore that the walls aren't complete, or any of the rest. Just see the chairs and go, wow, we have chairs. I have been looking at these chairs so long, I didn't even notice. None of the walls up. The windows are too small. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Well, I think what we should do is well, firstly, we should definitely go and finish doing the big reveal of the door, which is what we were meant to be doing, and then we are definitely heading to the Nether to find out what's been going on with the Nether hub, and also to check our post. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's run on back to the fort. This actually worked out quite well, actually, because it now means we get to sort of like see what I've done with the fort, getting closer and closer from far away, which is like a nice little effect. So yeah, it's worked out quite nicely. Here we go. Oh, this looks pretty cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Run up to the door, and this is our new doorway, our new redstone entrance. This is challenge number 1 complete, I'm pleased to say. So let's see it in action. Yeah! How cool is that? How cool is that? So yeah, on the outside I built like a big giant circular stone door, and then on the inside I turned my little archway into like sort of like an entrance way as well. And it's, oh, I'm so happy with this. This is so awesome. I wonder if I can do this back. Hold on. I wonder if I can do this backwards. Here we go. You ready? Stand on the thing. Ooh. That's cool. Listen to the pistons. Run through. Amazing. Yeah. Redstone challenge number 1 complete. But before we get distracted all over again and head down to the Nether to see what Yellow's been up to, I thought we should probably head back to the tower and make a little bit more progress, being that that's what we set out to do in this episode. Plus, let's be honest, we could all do with a bit of lively time-lapse music right now. Well, if I do say so myself, this is looking pretty fantastic. This looks absolutely epic. Oh, I'm so pleased with how this has turned out. I mean, look at this thing. It looks it looks enormous under the water as well because of the sort of like cloudy view. But this is brilliant. This is fantastic. Really, really happy with this. I cannot wait to carry on working on it. However, that's probably going to have to wait to the next episode, as I think it's time we head to find out what's been going on in the Nether. Right, well, I am by the Nether portal. I am ready to go and check out what it is that Yellow has been up to. So let's go on through. Let's head to the Nether. It might just be exactly the same stuff, because I know we're expecting some of the other members to sort of come back and play. So if we just head up the stairs, and yep, it looks like it's exactly the same. I can't see anything new, so I'm assuming all he's done is just tear down the old building and then put up the signs just to let them know, the other members who haven't been on, that we have moved here. This looks so brilliant with the dragon heads. This is fantastic. Also, really lovely little addition. For people's birthdays, yellow places a cake in front of the respected member for them. The only problem is that this member clearly hasn't been on to retrieve it. You know who you are. Anyway. All right then. Let's turn left here. Oh. More stuff has definitely happened over there. First up, let's see if we've had any sales. Would you look at that? That's always good. Looks like we've earned ourselves some more diamonds. 5 more diamonds. Not too shabby. This little rocket shop's working out pretty well, I'd say. You're so noisy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Okay. 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 What on earth is this thing? The cave rock shop. Okay. So we've got a new shop in the shopping district, and we come in. 3 stacks is 1 diamond, clean stone. Oh, he's selling. Oh, he's selling basic materials. Oh, this is so clever, and gold ingots. He's finally selling gold. Oh, this is fantastic. I reckon what he's done here. I reckon what he's done here is he's realised I'm going to build this ginormous tower out of stone and God knows what else. And has gone, you know what? He's going to need a lot of stone. I'm going to capitalise on this. Yeah, 100% I reckon he's done it just to capitalise on the fact that I want to build another giant cobblestone tower. This is great. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I came to the post box to you know check for mail, because we've had mail from Yellow in just about every single episode that we've visited the post office, and look at this. Look at this. See this little light here? See this little light here? Not that one. This one. Yeah. It's off. It's off. You know what that means, don't you? What? We don't have any post. Yellow? What's going on, mate? Where are you? You've clearly been doing lots of work on the server. I mean, you took down an entire building. I was doing something one day, came on the server the next day, an entire building had disappeared, but no post. Well, I think there's only one thing to do here. We're just gonna tag this one on the end here. Just send me more post. Well, it's been fun, other than this horrible raspy throat of mine, but sadly, that's it from me for today's episode. What a really, really sad ending. What a really sad ending. I'm so sad. So sad. I'm just gonna walk away now. Oh. That's the inside of my head. If any of you ever wondered what the inside of my head looks like, it's like this. Anyway, yes, as I was saying, it's been fun, but sadly that's it from me for today's episode. Oh my god, why can I not do the outro today? Why? Also, I left the HUD on again. Why do I always forget to push F1? See? This is so much nicer. Oh, so much nicer. Well, I bet none of you can guess what it is I'm about to say now. It's definitely not really obvious what's about to happen. Well, as I was saying, it's been fun, but sadly, that's it from me for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like or consider subscribing, and remember, your feedback is always welcome down in the comments section. And there we have it. One successful outro finally completed. See you later, guys!